Hey everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 11. I am Bill. Today we are in John Wayne in 53176 and we're streaming live on Twitch. And I was going to do a full flight, but we're just going to see what happens. We're going to do some pattern work and then just fly around and see what happens. No real plan. Everyone that was following live on Twitch, we were good to solo, which probably means nothing to you if you're watching this on YouTube 6 months from now and aren't watching it live. If you didn't watch this live, you're lame. Be nice to them. Be nice to all 120 of them over the span of, a year and a half. But thank you for joining us, however you're watching. This will just be some fun PilotEdge flying. We'll see what happens. All right, so this is the updated Rep Pack 172. And I kind of got the rudders to work. Yeah, okay. So let's get this thing started up. Sorry, somebody's at the door. The FAA showed up and was like, "You son of a, why are these things?" Okay, so that's all turned off. All right. Agent B7, happy Thursday for you. Happy Thursday. Let's see. Oh, what was the nose wheel steering issue? I don't know, actually. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. Ernie, happy Wednesday. Good evening to you. Let's see. I sent that congrats resub at a red light and got pulled over. Gave me a warning. Oh my god, I blew right through that, but Ryan, that is absolutely fantastic. And Ernie, the stream title is very, very true. Very, very true. We're not gonna do the route tonight, but we're gonna just kind of fly around John Wayne. So yeah. Sorry, I'm very distracted by the conversation that's happening outside right now. So beacon is on, fuel's on both, cutoff is in, mixture is out, fuel throttle is cracked a little bit. Let's go full mixture. Let's go fuel pump on for 3 seconds. Okay. Yeah, Ernie, it's fantastic news. What's happening?
Car was parked by the old lady's house,
Mm-hmm.
and they think she backed out and hit the front.
Oh.
It's totally swiped.
Yeah.
But they went to Dan's house and he wouldn't give them any information about her. And I was
Really?
I was like, well, I don't know her.
Yeah.
I haven't met her.
Wow. All right.
So
that's kind of lame.
He's like, I've circled around 3 times just to see if she's calling. No one's answering. Earlier today.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you could just leave your information. Maybe she'll call. I was like, but she's usually around.
Yeah, that sucks.
Because he was like, I called the cops, they can't do anything. I called my insurance, they can't do anything.
Yeah.
So.
Bummer.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, dude. And
Yeah.
He's like, your keys are in the door. Oh, thanks.
Hilarious. Okay, so let's get this thing started up. Brake is on. Nice little start up there. Ryan says hi, by the way. Julia, Ryan says hi. Ryan, she says hi.
Information, Bravo's currently approach request.
Julia, Ryan resubbed and was writing a little message and he was at a stoplight, and a cop pulled him over just now. Yeah, he got a warning. Oh my god, that's the funniest damn thing, right? That is so funny. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're getting the ATIS.
ATIS information, Oscar.
Oscar, cool. Okay, let's move. Let's move up. That's exactly what we like. ATIS information Oscar, and then just instantly, cool. We got Oscar. ATIS information Oscar. That's all we need. It's pretty nice. It's probably VFR, even though it is like scattered at whatever. And then you go like this. We've got the altimeter. That is something that I actually could
Arriving and departing runways 2 left, 2 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions.
Exactly.
Advise on initial contact, you have information, Oscar. John Wayne Airport, ATIS information, Oscar. 0153 Zulu. Wind 310 at 6. Visibility 9er. Few clouds at 4,500. Few clouds at 10,000. 12,000 scattered. 30,000 scattered. Temperature 28. Dew point 17. Altimeter 982. Arriving and departing runways 2 left, 2 right. Visual approaches.
There's a little bit of goofiness going on right now with the clouds. 8,000 descending, 6,000 with. Brad, did you really say the weather, dude? Oh my god. Please tell me. Please tell me you just said the weather. That's awesome. That is friggin' fantastic, dude. Oh my god. John Wayne Clarence, Skyhawk 53176. Information Oscar, like to stay in the pattern.
Contact you.
05376 John Wayne ground, runway 20 right, taxi Bravo Kilo.
Alright, 20 right via Bravo Kilo 53176. You want us to go over to ground?
0176, we're combined up, so yeah, you can just go ahead and monitor ground while you're taxiing. Sorry about that. Just to confirm, you did call for close traffic, correct?
Yeah, affirmative, 53176.
No, 176, yeah. And just in the future, if most places, obviously Bravos, you're not really going to be able to do closed traffic, but most places you can just call ground for taxi if you're looking for the pattern.
Oh, what do I
Organizer Bravo is going to maintain 6,000. Coordinator 0 Boat is going to maintain 6,000.
Oh
Contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
Oh, I just don't even. Oh, do we got Chopper Creeper? Yes, we got Chopper Creeper. Oh. That is freaking awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah, Brad, just out of curiosity.
690 Bravo, Santa Barbara, approach Santa Barbara, altimeter 2981.
Just out of curiosity, what would John Wayne Brown say if you just called up? Say, oh, we're doing traffic. We're just doing pattern work. We didn't call clearance. Like, that's great, buddy, but you can't do
1321,
that.
contact Lumber Tower 118.3. 990 Bravo, just confirm that's after Quang. Headings after Quang.
Lumber Tower, Southwest 1321. Good evening. We're on the auxiliary approach for 27.
Yeah, they'd be nice about it.
Southwest 1321, Lumber Tower, wind variable of 5, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land 27, Southwest 1321.
I think we need a little bit more audio here.
Brown Tower, Sky 6260 Papa is over Yapki on the RNF runway 8 left.
Sky 660 Papa, Brown Tower, circle north of the field for right, runway 26 right, clear to land, wind calm.
Circle north of the field for the right downwind to 26 right, clear to land, 26 right, 660 Papa.
I did have it, Ryan, but then I deleted it because it was like goofed up or something. I think so. You're gonna be. Oh, are you stopping in Brown before you're heading over to? Oh man, I'm assuming that's would be the case. But you're stopping in Brown before heading across the border. Oh, it's a customs stop? So you can't go straight from John Wayne? Vatson Flyer, does clearance tell you to contact ground to taxi when you request a pattern? Yeah. Yeah, they, like, I say exactly what I just said, which is clearance 53176 with information Oscar, we're staying in the pattern. And they just go, cool, thank you. Contact ground for taxi. They still want to know. Okay. That's just really funny. That's pretty good. John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 53176, holding short 20 right at Kilo. Request departure for left close traffic on the left side.
53176, John Wayne Tower, left close traffic approved. Report misfit each time. Wind 3106, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
All right, 20 right for Kilo, clear for takeoff, and we'll move over to the left side after that, 53176.
So the 4060, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
Okay.
For 930, but descend and maintain 4,000.
Lights, camera, and action. That is so funny. I think we got this. We got right side departure for left close traffic one time, I think, right, Brad? So it's not completely out of the question, but I did just.
So the 4660 Los Angeles Center from altimeter 2973. Descend via
A Atomic. Happy Wednesday.
Angel 4 arrival.
Welcome. Close traffic looks nice.
Alright, that was up to 21.
Oh, AA Ron! AA Ron, what's up, dude? Everybody, Aaron is my streaming colleague at Newegg. Came to watch some cool freaking airplanes. Well, you've come to the right place, my friend.
So 90 Bravo, the heading after plane was heading 280. Appears you're like around 250. Santa Barbara Airport is for 1 to 2 o'clock and 1-2 miles. Report in sight.
Okay, we're not feeling great about the radio audio mixture here.
Air 90 Bravo, cleared visual approach runway 25.
That sounds even worse.
Established final.
I know, Ryan. I have to
119.7.
reinstall that plugin. Visibility is crap. It's crap. Ceremonial
Show
Melon.
176, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option 20 left 53176. All right. Too soon. Too soon. I know. It is. .2 actually yesterday? Sweet.
John Tower, helicopter 429 Tango X-ray.
Uh-oh, it's Chopper Creeper. Alright. Let's manage some airspeeds in the pattern here.
Tower 6980 Bravo is with you. Is heading through 4,000. 4,000.
Air 600 Bravo, Santa Barbara Tower, you are cleared for the visual approach. So, before descent, correction.
Yeah,
descent is at your discretion.
trench coat, yes. And I actually, I
Established
had that
final runway
plugin,
25.
but I deleted it because there was like
Descend on the discretion.
something was bugged up, and when I
46,000,
deleted it,
6980 Bravo.
it fixed it, and I just haven't reinstalled it. But yeah, you can if anyone else is interested in. Yeah, it was a big pain in the butt. I hate myself, so I don't use it because I like torturing myself with having to pause in the traffic pattern. Look at this. Right on the discoloration. Right on the discoloration. Get down. Get down. No, we let it float.
Charlie Tower, helicopter 429 Tango X-ray.
Brad's getting.
Air 531, or 429 Tango X-ray, I believe it's John Wayne Tower.
Yes, ma'am. 429 Tango X-ray is at Bell 429 ACI West. Like to cross midfield enter left traffic, runway 20 left, close traffic.
Someone get an exclamation point radio in there.
429 Tango X-ray. If you're looking for a taxi, you want to contact ground.
That was
And if they
beautiful.
have to switch you to
Nice
tower
radio
for
call,
the runway
ma'am.
crossings, they'll do that. But you'll want to contact ground.
Ma'am, we're a helicopter. We're looking to depart straight from the ramp into the pattern.
There 429 Tango X-ray, sorry about that, I misheard you there. So you're wanting to cross midfield and then enter left close traffic, runway 20 left, is that correct?
Yeah, that'd be great, or whatever else you need for traffic.
San Diego Tower, get to 9, hold the short detail.
Hilarious. Friggin' hilarious.
Calling flight following, come by.
We're just making a mess here at John Wayne. Okay.
Oh, go away.
Oh, go away, indeed. Alright, so there's a beam. The numbers, pull the power back. We were way too fast there.
Tower, 600 Bravo is
Power
established,
coming
runway
back.
25.
Nose coming up.
So 176, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option 20 left 176.
For 1400 Tango X-ray, movement is a
She's
non-movement
on it
area.
there.
Use caution. Cross midfield, at or below 1,500 feet. And our left downwind, runway 20 left. Traffic, a Skyhawk turning beast, runway 20 left.
429 Tango X-ray, roger, copy, I'll cross midfield at or below 1,500. We have the traffic in sight, and we're on the go.
Santa Barbara Tower, 690 Bravo is established, runway 25.
Ooh, that microphone is not good.
For 90 Bravo, thank you, runway 25, clear to land when calm.
Microphone is not good.
Bravo.
This is so much fun. thank you everybody for
260 Papa,
hanging out tonight.
26 right, Charlie.
Again, if you're coming in late, the two big pieces of news in my little world are approved with the insurance for 176. So the long solo cross country is imminent, and I gave my notice at my job today. So
Whoa! Found it!
lots of things happening today.
20 left, clear
In my
option,
work,
helicopter 429.
which is why I'm just doing pattern work and having beer.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Ground, Skyhawk.
It's gonna be the airspeed's gonna be fast. This does not slow down with
ready to taxi. Be a part to the
flaps.
east.
My biggest buried the league. Yes. Yeah, Ernie. Yeah. So I gave my notice today, which is always like a nerve-wracking thing to do, whether you know it's a
you'll need to
positive
pick
thing
up
or a
your
negative
departure instructions for clearance delivery.
It's always a nerve-wracking thing,
Okay.
but
contact clearance during the delivery. 606 10 Charlie.
yeah, it's a nerve-wracking.
So the 46 is contact circle
Yeah.
bridge 13.
Yeah, we're all lined up for the next chapter.
Clear for the option.
Not Ernie.
Remaining the
If you want to text me, I'm not quite ready for that yet, publicly. But I will. I mean, I will be sharing it for sure. But
Tower 680 Bravo,
night.
clear 25 at Mike with red taxing department.
Cardinal 690 Bravo, taxi to parking via Mike, Echo, Bravo. Cross runway 15 right at Mike, cross runway 15 left at Echo, remain this frequency.
Mike, Echo, cross runway 25, remain at this frequency 600 Bravo.
I'm flying over my new office. I will say that.
Bravo,
Not-
clearance. Skyhawk 606
Not
10
right
Charlie.
this second, but- Thank you, Dr. Trenchcoat. We'll see if we can spot the office.
4656 on approach. LA altimeter 2983 to approach class. So the 4650 for now, cleared ILS runway 24 a little right, and expect visual approach.
Jeremy Tower, Skyhawk 53176. We're continuing. We're turning base to final 20.
Clear 9 Tango X-ray, traffic is short final, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
9 Tango X-ray, thanks, short final traffic, side cleared option 20.
No 17, you were on the downwind before you made your call to give you clearance, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
I cleared option 20 left 176.
606, no Charlie, Burbank clearance on departure,
Okay.
maintain VFR at or below 2,400 kilobytes.
I'll show you my new
Departure
office.
frequency 134.2, walk 7422.
There we go. That's nice and short.
Tower,
Firm.
915 order.
Don't give me that hard landing crap. Good but late flare. But our spine is poking out the top of our head. Actually, that was a 1.1 G landing. We can go 17 times that.
Somebody thought it was a good idea to let me fly this thing.
We could go way higher than that, man. 17 times harder than that, no problem.
Watch the birdie.
What's up, Iowa? Okay, the office. There's my new office right there.
So to 460, I did assign you
That nice flat one right there.
right. Were you looking for the South Complex?
So pretty close to the airport. It felt hard, though I suppose it was. Well, that's, I mean, it's, we've had some hard landings, you know, doing a lot of the short field practice, and it's fine, you know, and this plugin, this landing rate plugin isn't really designed to judge a landing based off of that criteria. So it's just looking at like how softly the wheels touch the ground, and that's pretty much it. Johnny and Tower Skyhawk 53176 midfield left downwind 20 left.
Skyhawk 176 runway 20 left, clear for the app.
Cleared option 20 left 176.
For 33 Echo Fullerton ground standby.
Yeah, if you land firmly in the simulator, it according to that landing rate plugin does not like it at all. But if you did that, you know, 1.1 G landing, doing a short field, you'd make Brad happy. You won't make it a 17 G. I don't know if it will go up that high. I don't know if the simulator will let it before it breaks. I mean, we could definitely try it, I guess. DigiDriver, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody from DigiDriver.
Helicopter 429 Tango Extra midfield.
03 Echo, the altitude to expect 11.
DigiDriver, I have like a kid's Saturday morning cartoon, but like the partially computer, you know, like CGI kids cartoons, like the newer ones. When I hear DigiDriver, I imagine like one of those cartoons, like a sweet intro song and some flashy graphics. See, that was 1.12. I mean, you can just slam it in there. Captain Aviation, how's it going? And good evening to you as well, DigiDriver.
Cherokee 9618 Whiskey with information pop over.
Oh yeah, Saturday morning cartoons. Okay, so we're pointed out towards Fashion Island. And we're going to turn in about 450 feet.
Your 901 Whiskey, clearance.
Captain Aviation, have a great night. Thanks for stopping in.
Alright, we'll go to ground. 18 Whiskey.
Race car drivers pull 4Gs. They definitely do. I think the most I've pulled in a race car is 2.2 G. I mean, those are lateral too. That's a different ballgame for sure.
Fullerton ground, Caravan 33 Echo Echo, ready for taxi with Mike to the northwest hangars.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
I missed you, man. How long has it been?
9618 with me.
Short feels like that.
Mr. Max.
Shaolin Tower, are you on the east or west side?
15 frickin' months, man. Tier 2 sub, Max. You're ridiculous, dude, and you're the best ever.
Switch the frequencies around. Let's go to ground next. I was planning on going on the east
so,
side. Yeah.
Max, thank you, dude.
Go ahead and contact.
Let me.
Simply 950 contact, sir. Cut apart.
Let me. We're a little bit. Hang on. Max Seldom, hello. Darwin Tower, Skyhawk 176, midfield, downwind, left, 20 left.
So 176, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Cleared option 20 left, 176. Mr. Max. Citation Max. You are the man. Dude, I've been following all your flights like crazy. It has been.
Delta 4650, contact
yeah, finally,
124.9er.
Wonks, thank you very much for the bit. So, Max, we're good on the insurance. We are good on the insurance. The long cross country is imminent. Very excited for that.
Tango Extra Smith.
Delta 4060, SoCal Perch, adjust the contact
Like
tower,
all
1
freaking over the place here.
correction, 133.9.
Yeah. So we're, yeah, dude.
Floating ground, caravan 3
Feels so good.
West Drain,
And then today, I gave my notice at Newegg. So that added some extra excitement for today. And was just absolutely nowhere near. This is not good. Aaron, I don't know if the notification is really delayed or not, but thank you very much for the follow, Aaron. Welcome to Aviation Nerddom. Yeah, well, it's thank you, guys. Yeah. It is for me, obviously, but it's just very, very stressful and emotionally draining having to do that, and like form a letter and talk to various coworkers and bosses and stuff, and it was an eventful, relatively speaking, way more than I thought it was going to be. So I am very drained, but happy to be having my favorite beer. Did you, driver? Thank you again for the raid. Have a great night.
For 20 left, 18 whiskey.
Blue skies and happy landings to you as well. Giant Tower, Skyhawk 176, midfield 20 left. Yeah, Newegg is going to start selling, charging. Cleared option 20 left, 176. Yeah, so Newegg is having to charge sales tax for everybody. Competitively, that was an advantage because Amazon had been charging sales tax for a while, but knew it got big enough where it was kind of on the IRS's radar, and we could not skate that issue anymore. Because what a lot of people don't know is if an online retailer doesn't charge you sales tax, you technically have to declare those purchases on your state tax return and pay sales tax on those items. That's how the tax code is actually written. Nobody ever does that, but that is technically what needs to happen. And it just got to a point where we couldn't put ourselves in the have the liability to not just charge sales tax, because there's so many big online retailers that the states were losing out in millions and millions of dollars worth of sales tax, and they had to do something about it. So.
Helicopter 9 Tango, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Next 20 left, cleared option 9 Tango X-ray request.
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to do a low approach, runway 20 left, and proceed to land at the Compass Rose on movement area.
Nice.
9 Tango X-ray, approved as requested.
As requested, 9 Tango X-ray.
Was part of Newegg. Oh, what part of Newegg? I was in the global marketing. Yeah, they've been dropping like flies out of that stream.
Delta 4650, if you'd like to switch to the visual approach, the airport's currently 12 o'clock and 13 miles.
Yeah, I have a degree in communication.
Delta 4650, clearage approach, runway 24 right.
Okay, let's make this kind of sporty going
Really
over
good, Brad.
Brad here. Communication. It's communication with an emphasis in public art. So I technically have a PR. Yeah, but I also was playing basketball. Johnny Tower, Skyhawk 176, midfield 20 left.
Skyhawk 176, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Clear option 20 left, 176.
18 Whiskey, holding short 20 left.
Cherokee 906, 18 Whiskey, Johnny Tower, turn your transponder on. Traffic, a helicopter is the departure in. He's going to be landing at Compass Roads. Also traffic, Skyhawk, turning base, runway 20 left, clear for immediate takeoff. Make
Short
left push out.
approach-ish.
Immediate takeoff approved, cleared 20 left, 18 Whiskey.
Fullerton Tower, Caravan 3CX left over to takeoff, runway 24, holding short of.
Going around 176.
Fullerton Tower, Caravan 3CX left, sorry, step on somebody. Ready for takeoff 24 at Bravo with Mike.
You'll call my crosswind, 18 Whiskey.
176, early crosswind is approved.
Crosswind approved, 176. That is a John Wayne moment. Johnny Tower, Skyhawk 176, downwind 20 left.
176, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Cleared option 20 left, 176. Yeah, that is a very John Wayne thing to happen.
Crosswind.
New tech support, I know a guy there who has some...
Crosswind, 18 Whiskey.
Do you have any recommendations?
Right.
My coworker has one in communications.
So the
but I can't get hired
4850,
anywhere.
Los Angeles, runway 230 at 6, runway 24 right.
The cool thing and the annoying thing about the communication degree is you can really do anything. But I mean, it just depends on what he's into. You know, I started in just like in a small company doing marketing and doing everything from video production to social media and emails, all that kind of stuff. It just depends on, you know, what the opportunities are.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, look calm.
Clear for takeoff 24, 3 Echo Echo.
Flight sim pilot, how's it going?
Bob Hope clearance, Skyhawk 606 Tango Charlie, ready to take off. Ready to taxi.
There's 606 Tango Charlie, right ground. If you could state your location and advise you have whiskey, which I believe you did, just confirm.
Yes, I'm on the southeast side of the airport and I do have whiskey.
18 Whiskey midfield.
Cherokee 18 Whiskey, runway 20 left, clear for
Chopper
the option.
creeper.
Traffic is Skyhawk on the outbound.
20 left, clear for the option, 18 Whiskey, south of flag, Skyhawk.
Here 606 Tango Charlie, runway 15, taxi via Delta 2, Delta Alpha, cross runway 8 at Delta 2.
Is he chasing you in the new Huey?
I'm sorry, repeat that one time, 6 Tango Charlie.
He's
06 Tango Charlie, runway 15.
the CSL is some like
Delta
police
2,
chopper,
Delta,
but yeah, he's.
Alpha,
We'll pretend that he's in Duke 1.
Runway 8 at Delta 2.
Okay, runway 15.
Yeah, we'll make this one a little.
Delta 2, Delta.
Careful,
Alpha,
it has a minigun.
Runway 8, Delta 2.
I would not trust Brad with a minigun mounted onto a helicopter with me in the pattern.
Skag 176
right
Cherokee that
for,
departed there is now on the cross section on the beach, about to turn final, runway 20
yeah,
left, clear
I
for
wish
the
there was
action.
too, Brad. I mean, it's still kind of funny that you're a police helicopter.
Cherokee 18 Whiskey, unable stop and go, all other options approved.
Unable to stop and go, all other options approved, 18 Whiskey, gotcha.
Join Tower Skag 176, downwind 20.
Skag 176 Cherokee's passing off your left wing, runway 20 left, clear for the option number 2.
Alright, clear for the option number 2 behind the Cherokee. We've got him in sight, 53176. Minigun, that's a pea shooter. Yeah, compared to your frickin' cannon.
Caravan 3, Echo, Echo, Cossack, so gonna park.
Departure 3, Echo, Echo.
I did touchdown in the dead center of this frickin' compass rose, though. Dumb luck. It looked like it. It looked like you were right in the middle.
Alpha to the terminal via Echo, ready to trace to the gate, cross runway 24 left at Alpha.
Okay, so Ryan is on the
and have a
runway.
wonderful evening.
Next will be Alpha Alpha, cross runway 24 left and taxi gate via the taxi.
Okay, Brad. Well, I'm gonna buzz you here, and then we're gonna depart.
Delta 46 is field cross runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha.
And we haven't done. We've only done that one high-speed low approach in the Cessna, Brad. And that was so freaking fun.
Number 33 Echo, SoCal departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 6,000. Expect direct contact.
Get to Geneva.
Number 3 Echo, Echo, negative. Expect direct contact.
Poxcoo, huh? You smoked a bird in Salinas? Yikes.
Skag 176 is from you. Still have the Cherokee in sight. He's on the downwind now.
Yeah, Fenner, we do have that Cherokee in sight, and we'd like to actually depart via the El Toro departure to French Valley with flight following if possible.
No 176, Roger. No 18 Whiskey, runway 20, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 18 Whiskey.
Or 176, do you want to depart on this pass or after on the next circuit?
We can do the next circuit if that's easier for spacing and to get the departure.
No 176, Roger. Follow the Cherokee, runway 20 left, clear for the option, and I have your departure instructions available when you're ready.
Okay, ready to copy, and we'll be following the Cherokee 5176.
Skype 176 on departure, fly heading 080, maintain VFR at below 3,000 till advised. Departure frequency is 128.1 and squawk 2627.
One more time on the beacon code 53176.
Skype 176 2627, hold your read back. Air 18 Whiskey, unable stop and go, all other options approved.
Cool. All over the place.
Unable stop and go, 18 Whiskey.
Skype 176, go ahead.
Alright, that's on departure, heading at 080 out of below 3,000, departure frequency 128.1, and squawking 2627 53176.
Skype 173, back correct, and do you have a destination in mind?
Yeah, we'll be heading to French Valley, 53176, Foxtrot 70.
Chairman 3 Echo, turn left direct Poxcoo, join Victor 8, resume the departure.
Foxcoo 2. We got him to say. Dead center on the pilot's windscreen. Oof. A little guy. deceleration. A little bit before. A little bit before. Up quick though. To French Valley we go.
Midfield downwind 18 Whiskey.
He got smaller in a hurry. Brad, you son of a bitch.
For 53176, the radar contact, SoCal departure.
Alright, departure 53176, yeah. SoCal departure, Skyhawk 53176, 7,000 restricted 3,000.
But we know that there are some screws loose in this cabin.
Hello. Hi.
Factory 176, SoCal departure, maintain appropriate for altitude, John 1 altimeter 2982.
Alright, 2982, 53176. Love that. Okay. Looks fine. What are we doing here?
Helicopter 19, New York City, go ahead.
How are we doing here, Bottle Bill? And Ernie, I got your message as well, and I intend to reply. So let's go heading bug there, and then let's go vertical speed, and let's go speed. So settle back down. I'm gonna leave the lights on. It's a little bit hazy right now.
Helicopter 19, X-ray. Roger, on departure, flight heading 080. Maintain VFR out of below 3,000 till 5. Departure frequency will be with me. And wait for departure. Traffic is a Cherokee.
Negative flight phone.
On the rollout.
Departure frequency with the tower. Trenchcoat, thank you very much. Excuse me, Doctor. The good Doctor Trenchcoat. Thank you for joining us tonight. Have a great evening.
Whiskey, taxi to parking via Juliet Alpha. Have a great rest of your day. Cherokee 18 Whiskey, taxi to parking via Juliet Alpha. Monarch ground 120.8. Have a great day.
The surface ring here in a moment. We are basically straight there.
Helicopter 9 X-ray departure from Conference Roads will be at your own risk. Use caution. And call.
All I know is I'm more content than I have been in a while.
Or in weeks. Contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Bobble Bill.
135.4, 3 Echo.
It's a very soothing presence.
For 53176, resume on navigation.
Oh, now 53176. It's very stoic demeanor.
0176, what will be your final cruise?
Oh, hilarious, Josh. Frigging hilarious.
Helicopter 9 Tango X-ray, your radar contact, altitude. Or 9 Tango X-ray 2.
This is for you, Josh.
Number 176, final cruise.
We're going to be going up to 4,000, excuse me, 3,500, 576.
SoCal departure, Caravan 33 Echo Echo 6000.
Caravan 33 Echo Echo. SoCal Third Ontario altimeter 2985, climb and maintain 9000. Altitude Paradise, climb and maintain.
Oh, Ryan, no, dude, you didn't mess up the patterns at all. That's how it's done, man.
Altimeter 2985, climb maintain 9000.
That is how it's done.
1010,000.
You gotta go round. That happens. Yeah, and especially with PilotEdge, it's nice to have that. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176. We're on our own nav. Are we unrestricted in the altitude as well?
They're 176, affirmative. I thought I gave that to you, but apologies if I didn't. Maintain appropriate V for altitude.
Okay, no worries. Appropriate V for altitude, zone now 53176. Okay, and Brad's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fingers!
Depot 915, descend and maintain flight level.
It does add realism for sure. Because I mean, that's what we have to deal with, and I mean, frankly, even more dramatic. And with the real John Wayne, I mean, we've got 737s, Airbuses landing all the time, traffic, helicopters. It's just an absolute madhouse. So doing a go around is absolutely mad.
Call for frequency for the weather, approved for report back, please.
Ryan, thank you. Thank you very much.
Helicopter not hangar X-ray, leaving minor space. Radio sources are terminated. Resume aviation, appropriate V for altitude, frequency change approved.
Brad is on his own. Who'd we get here? Simulated Flyer. Welcome aboard, Simulated Flyer. Based on your username there, you have come to the right place. What's up, man? Clear for takeoff, no delay.
Buddy.
White leg, buddy. 11 months, dude. White leg. Happy Wednesday, happy evening, good evening. Happy evening is not a saying. Good evening. Thank you very much. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176. We'd like to terminate flight following.
Skyhawk 173 services terminated. Squawk V5. Speaking approved. Have a safe flight.
Squawking and talking VFR 53176. See ya. Nope, nothing.
Get close, Cessna drivers be freaking out.
She wasn't impressed at that, Brad.
I can't believe I'm associated with somebody who just said that.
I'm trying to get some reaction out of her, and it just won't do it.
She's busy, man. She ain't Nick or Alvin.
Yeah, you can say that. It's because she doesn't like him. Oh my god. Friggin' awesome. Okay, since you're in that aerodynamic abomination, how far behind are you?
You think I'm behind you?
Oh, son of a gun.
This thing is fast, man. I'm doing 140 indicated.
Jesus, that thing is fast. What is that? The Bell?
Yeah, it's Bell 429. It's the twin PT6, I think.
Okay, so bigger than you know whose helicopter?
Yeah, it's bigger than his. It was so the 206 was replaced with the 412, I believe. The 429 was supposed to replace the 412.
Thank you, Josh, for that perfectly timed audio drop. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Brad, for that. Greg.
It's just is what it is.
I'm just making it up as I go, man.
Total
We'll do a stream sometime and talk about the progression of V8 Ferraris.
I'm down for that. I know nothing about cars. I just fly airplanes, and I really don't even do that all that well.
All right, is anyone else on their way out to French Valley? Do we have any other? Let's see. Sorry I'm late. Just finished helping with one of the last beta testing sessions for the new audio codec on VATSIM. Dude, that's pretty fancy. How is it sounding? I think you may have run into a little buffer there.
I feel the need for speed.
Oh, it sounds like Pete. That would be fantastic. I do get time. I do it very poorly and then I move on. Mentally flying there does count. Yeah, it does.
So, Bill, it looks like I'm about 10 miles in trail of you right now.
You're 10 miles behind me?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and are we, you wanted to stay on this frequency and just pretend like we're unicomming it?
No, I'll hang out here until you're close enough to switch to CTAP.
Okay, cool, sounds good. Do we have CTAP on here?
The thing is that you have to fly a pattern. I don't.
That is true. Your abomination there can do whatever it wants.
And it does have a mind of its own.
So did that bird make a really loud thump when you hit it?
Oh yeah, it was very noticeable, and of course that was the first leg of the trip, so we were flying around with the results on the windscreen the entire trip.
Oh my god. Oh, that's horrifying.
I kept telling, you know who, that he needed to get a stencil from Amazon and like spray paint it in the nose gear door.
Yeah, absolutely. Last one to the fuel pump pays. I like that.
Mine flies for Jet Suite X, and on one of his first captain flights, he killed 6 birds on takeoff, and he actually bought stencils and spray painted them in the nose gear bay.
Oh my god, 6 of them?
Yeah.
That'll wait, yeah. Have you had a bird strike in a GA plane?
Yeah, I killed a bird in Illinois when I was flying the 172, and actually it's my fault. He was on this beautiful glide path, and just like super calm evening night, and he smoked this bird right over the 1,000-foot markers, and it was literally dead on center line on the 1,000-foot markers. I was really impressed by his aim.
Yikes.
Yeah, I went and called the police chief for the airport, and I was like, hey KJ, you want to go find the bird? And you would not believe how fast we went out to go find this thing.
Ugh, what a mess too. Just like, if you hit a bird in an airplane, I just have to imagine that everything that was on the inside is now on the outside instantaneously.
Depends how fast you hit it. If you hit it relatively slow like this, it's actually not that messy, but there's some definite results.
Exactly, Waitley. Exactly. Did the jet explode it, or were you not going that fast in that yet?
No, we were doing like 150.
Contact runway tower.
I mean, it didn't see what was left of the bird, but it left its mark on the windscreen. Gruesome.
Okay, I'm switching over to CTAP.
Yeah, I'll do that.
French Valley traffic, Skyhawk, about 8 miles to the west, inbound, right closed traffic, French Valley. And I meant left closed traffic. The beautiful Inland Empire in Temecula Valley. It does not look the screen right now. Arizona Aviator, hello. Soon we'll be able to go fly during the day without baby. We're getting very close. Could one fly into the side of my airplane on the wall after one flights? And Ryan, have a good one. Hopefully you're still around.
Helicopter 429 Tango X turns about 9 miles to the west. We'll make great traffic for the ramp in French Valley. Turns out it really helps if you tune the right CTAP frequency.
I actually used the Garmin like frequency feature for the first time because I don't have my 4-flight up. That's actually super nice to be able to do that.
Oh yeah, in the Bonanza was the 430 that 100% enables my laziness.
Yeah, and I see you do that all the time, which is even what made me think to do that. But that does, if you don't need or want 4-flight out, that's really nice to just be able to quickly check all the frequencies. And they're all on one page too, which is cool.
Yeah, it's super handy. You have to be careful because that database is only updated so frequently, but it's, you know, for what it is, it's pretty good.
And I would imagine that my X-plane is probably way out of date.
Yeah, probably, but for an uncontrolled field, it's probably close enough too.
Would you ever come to El Monte for breakfast? Absolutely, Highwing. That place is fantastic for breakfast. Or was it like Mimi's Cafe or something like that? No, it's not Mimi's. It's something else. It's like, but it starts with
French Valley traffic, helicopter 429 Tango X-ray 5 to the west, make right traffic for the ramp. That's French Valley.
And French Valley traffic, Skyhawk is 3 to the west. We're going to cross over midfield and enter left downwind for West Coast traffic. French Valley.
You're doing 110, I'm doing 145. Let's see who gets there first.
Spoiler alert. Anios. Okay. French Valley traffic, Skyhawk is crossing over midfield, entering left downwind 18 to French Valley.
French Valley, the helicopter is a mile to the west to make right traffic for the ramp at French Valley.
French Valley, such a cute little airport. Okay, we got you inside. And the helicopter traffic, we're that Cessna, we have you inside.
Well, at least somebody does.
Hi, Picone? Did I get that right? Thank you very much for the follow. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too bad, but I appreciate that. Welcome aboard. Hopefully you have fun. It's all we can hope for. French Valley traffic, Skyhawk turning left base 18 French Valley. Oh yeah, there's that helicopter traffic. He's in sight. I think that's him, right? Oh yeah. That is sure him. Alright, Temecula, what do you got, man? What do you got? You got a big ass runway and a lot of wineries. God, this thing just does not slow down. It's hilarious. Chopper creeper action. Right on.
Found it.
Right on.
Hello.
Found the ground.
This is the airport where that audio was recorded. Yes. Yes. Totally off the runway. Back on centerline. There we go. Okay, we're good now. Friggin' awesome, man. Where'd he go? Love it. Nah, that's fine. We're cool. French Valley traffic. Skyhawk turning left crosswind 18 French Valley. Took out a couple of lights, maybe a sign or two, but we're fine. No, it's a high wing, so we're good. Okay, there he is, back up in the pattern. Good. Sweet. Oh, that's my butt.
French Valley helicopters, West Allen, runway 18 French Valley.
French Valley traffic, Skyhawk is left downwind, passing the water towers. French Valley. Yeah, there's the ortho. You can actually see somebody was on short final when they snapped the picture for the ortho. That's pretty funny. There's a couple of places that have that as well. It's pretty amusing. French Valley traffic, Skyhawk turning left base 18 French Valley.
Up. French Valley traffic, the helicopters hovering over the PAP is runway 18 at French Valley.
Chuck DePaula. Welcome, my friend. Happy Wednesday or Thursday morning, whichever part of the world you're from. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are doing some laps now at French Valley Airport. Having a little fun on PilotEdge. We've got my instructor in the real world.
If you guys
Brad.
do like these videos, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel.
Thank you, White Leg, for reminding me that this stream is brought to you by, unbeknownst to him, Steve01 Knievo, who urges you to smash the thumbs up button, which is noticeably missing from the Twitch platform.
Hang on, let me make 5 whites for you here.
Just smash. Just smash something. French flight traffic. Skyhawk is on a high short final for 18 French flight. What if Steve-O does know? He could know. I don't think that it's out of the realm of possibility that he doesn't know. But
there you go. Notice Airman 5 light Pappy now installed.
There's the 5th Pappy. Dude, that would be a sweet DJ name for you, the 5th Pappy.
I think we need to get more creative than that.
I think he's too busy playing a TV now. That is pretty rough. What does 2 red and 3 white mean? Nobody knows. Oh, there's a helicopter wing over. Oh, I definitely overflew him. French Valley, Skyhawk left crosswind, 18 French Valley. Okay, let's high alpha approach this. Since Brad is watching, he will be our impartial judge here, and we'll see what we can do. French light traffic. Skyhawk is turning left downwind for 18. We're gonna make this a very short and slow stop and go. French Valley.
In French Valley, the helicopter is hovering over the Pappies once again for 18.
Traffic in sight, French Valley. Oh.
Alright, so I'm gonna put down real quick because a very nasty looking spider just crawled it.
Burn everything to the ground.
I'm just hoping he doesn't run away while I grab my shoe.
Alright, here we go. We're a beam. I don't know why chatbot didn't like that one. Are you in timeout? You might be in a timeout. High alpha approach. We're gonna ride the first stall horn all the way down. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's the plane on the ortho and final.
I regret to inform you that there were no survivors.
Good. French Valley traffic. Skyhawk is turning final 18 French Valley. A little bit cockeyed here. That's definitely a sim-ism where you're turning onto a final approach that you can't see. Not recommended. Do not try this at home. Speaking of offset final, so is our little ortho front. This is too fast. This is actually normal land. Yeah, this is not good. Not what we had planned. Not what we had talked about. We need slower. Slower, we're gonna get slower. I didn't give myself enough time to get slowed down. Okay. Keep on keeping on here. Not very exciting, High Wing. That was Stallhorn over the numbers, which is not that cool. French Valley, Skyhawk, left crosswind 18, French Valley.
French Valley helicopter off your right rear quarter, French Valley.
Oh, in sight, nice and tight.
I'm gonna come under and go left.
Okay. French Valley, Skyhawk is making left turn for the downwind 18. Probably like way high. Holy crap. Video games.
I'm gonna break off. It's kind of tough to fly formation with a 172 and a helicopter.
Yeah, it's not really something that aviation teaches.
No, you know, I think that's one of those things that was never really, like, intended.
That's why on the 8th day, God created X-Plane. Alright, so there's a beam to numbers. We're way the hell out here.
Cessna Skyhawk 204. Fuck.
Dr. Ocean, happy evening. Happy Wednesday. Good evening. I said happy evening again. I keep saying happy evening. 'Cause it's a happy evening. Yes. Good evening and happy Wednesday. And a happy evening to you too.
For Foxtrot Golf, you can save your breath. You've already got your landing clearance. Once you get your landing clearance, no need to report positions.
Like you can hear my like, ah, damn it. I can definitely believe that it's not Friday. Unfortunately.
What kind of landings are you working on right now?
Pull up. Pull up.
What was that, Brad?
What kind of landings are you working on?
I was trying to do a high alpha, but I was not able to get slow fast enough. This next one, I'm gold.
Okay, I was going to create a 50-foot obstacle for you.
Ooh, that could be fun too. Yeah, let's do a 50-foot obstacle instead.
Okay, I'm off your right at the moment. I'll break off.
Whoa.
Found it.
Okay, sounds good.
Hello.
Found the ground.
All right, we're gonna go a 50-foot obstacle. Friggin' sweet. New clear skies.
We're looking good. Oh, we're looking good.
New clear skies. Hello. Good evening. You have to be really low to land. Really low. That is true. You do have to be really low to land. Yeah. The runway. I'm aiming for the runway. I'm aiming for. The little chopper creeper trying to break the rotors off that thing. Ooh, man. My flight school is being fishy. They just manually charge me the instructor rate for 9 hours of PIC, but I'm paying so ooh. That's a little weird.
Nothing like a wing over in an aircraft without wings.
Oh, dude, that looked baller and impossible.
Oh, it's possible, just only once.
Only once. Alright, I am just on the downwind right now.
Okay, I'm going to be facing away from you, otherwise I can't hold the center line. So the obstacle is in position.
Okay, obstacle in sight. And the idea is to really make this like a short approach, or short field landing as well, right?
Yeah, so think of this as a short field landing over a 50-foot obstacle. I'm actually at 35 feet right now, but I'll try to get up towards 50 as you get closer.
Okay, cool, sounds good. Down Masham. Happy Wednesday evening. Good evening to you. He flies that thing like the pucker. Both of your voice audio quality is good. Awesome. Yeah, so he's on. Brad is speaking through PilotEdge voice codec. We're on a CTAP frequency, and my voice is coming through my microphone. Dalmatian like the dog. Got it. Thank you. That helps. Only spelled different. I like it. Dalmatian, welcome. Okay, turning left base now.
Okay, yeah, I'm in position.
Right, 50-foot obstacle. Here we go. So we could probably use the 1,000-foot markers. We'll just kind of use the 1,000-foot markers for right now and see how that fares. As a lead. Okay, turning final. Okay, now in the real world, we would be happy with this from a speed perspective, but in the simulator, it's not as forgiving. Okay, so we got full flaps, speed is still in check, looks good. Oh, ground clamped there for a second. And we've cleared our obstacle. Power coming idle.
There you go, nice.
Hey, that, I mean, obviously we're in the simulator, so, you know.
Somebody thought it was a good idea to let me fly this thing.
But, that was kind of cool to see that actually, like, visually see a 50-foot obstacle and then how you would fly it.
Yeah, it's a bit different for sure.
And that's how, I mean, like, once you've cleared that obstacle and you've got the runway made and everything's good, just go full idle and kind of nose it down a little bit.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, there's two ways to do it. You can either drag it in over the obstacle, or you can come in really steep with power idle.
Yeah, because I was at like just about 60 knots right as I cleared you with kind of like a typical nose attitude, and then just went idle and then kind of nosed it down a little bit.
Yeah, I think the book says 62, so that's pretty close.
That was cool. You definitely feel that in your stomach for sure. Looking really good.
Go somewhere else.
Okay, let's high alpha this guy now. Has everybody seen the footage from our first flight at French Valley? I'm pretty sure that you guys all have at this point. French Valley traffic, Skyhawk, left downwind 18. And Brett, how long are the approach end stripes?
Which ones?
Just the stripes at the end of the runway. Piano keys.
So the threshold of the runway to the beginning of the numbers should be 200 feet.
Okay. Alright, 200 feet. Oh, Brad was already up. Do we have a drone here? I thought I saw somebody rolling. Alright, so we're going to drag this thing in as much as we can. There's target. French Valley, Skyhawk is left base 1. Full flappage in there right now. We'll hit the point where we're going to need some power. From the side here. You used French. Oh, really? Oh, sweet. Yeah, French Valley is a fantastic place to come out and practice. If you had a 10 to 15 knot tailwind here, it would have been pretty dangerous. Oh, that would have been, oh yeah. I mean at 55. Yeah, but we're going way too fast. French flight traffic, Skyhawk, final 18 French Valley.
Just want to tell you both good luck.
Yeah, we're still way too fast. We're way too fast, way late. And Wesley Mason. Wasn't too bad. I touched down a lot later than I would have liked to, but that's not too bad. Let's do it. I think we can do better than that though. Here comes Chopper Creeper. Definitely less than 1,000 feet, yeah. Less than 1,000, but we want less than 300. We want to really come in there. The RC left turning tendencies. This is a cool little area. Whiteley, you're in time.
Alright, I gotta move the jet in the morning, so I gotta go to bed.
Okay, thank you, Brad. You're the best.
Hasta luego.
Peace out. We'll chat tomorrow.
You bet.
Alright, let's get in. Let's get in a good one here. I'll forget all of this in a month. Well, you know it now, Dr. Ocean, and that's what counts. This is flight... No. This is X-Plane 11. Have a good night, Ernie. Oh, no, he's saying good night to Brad. Okay. Good night.
But we know that there are some screws loose in this cabin.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, it was just taking a really, really long time. Oh, got it. My bad. That went right over my head. Dalmatian, I apologize. I apologize for ruining your joke. Whoosh. Yep. Let's nail this one. 50 feet. That's an obstacle. My head is definitely an obstacle. We're gonna really drag this one in. Still a little offset. Yep, that's looking good. Just right on the brink. Too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast. Centerline, we're not worrying about you, Centerline.
It's just is what it is. It's just complete, total
Well, we made it, we stopped just before that stripe. So that wasn't too bad. Let's go. No.
RV's on a left crosswind departure for French Valley.
Kind of right where we landed. Right.
Dude.
Oh, pretty close. And those stripes are not matched. But let's check this out.
Stable.
Okay.
Okay, so here's some of the things that are unique about this. We're already flap 30 and we're turning base.
Yeah. Okay.
Cessna
We'll
Skyhawk
get slow.
204.
60 knots.
Fuck.
Trimming hard.
And when we're talking about this, you know, like being stable as early as possible is key.
Yep.
But since you're slowed down, even though we're on a short base, that's fine.
Right. French Valley Skyhawk's turning about a half mile final 18 French Valley.
Is turning crosswind for runway 18 French Valley.
French Valley Skyhawk short final 18.
got 45 on the ground speed.
Man, it was green.
French Valley, Mooney 7158 uniform is turning downwind for 18 French Valley.
RV's on a left crosswind departure for French Valley.
Dude. Get out of town,
Yeah,
dude.
and I had about 5 extra knots that I didn't want there.
Too cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this was our first lesson together.
So, we'll do that
45
again
minutes.
on a day that's not so gusty.
Yeah.
And I'll show you exactly how slow you can get it. But it was probably plus or minus 5 knots on the gust, so.
We were down to 35 ground speed on that.
Yeah. That's about right.
That's legit.
Yeah. Cool. All right, I'm going to give you this one back.
Okay.
You're going to have an engine failure in the pattern.
Okay, my controls.
You have the controls, sir.
Let's watch that.
Okay, we
That
got
sounds
flaps
fun.
up. We got everything's in. And the sky and the green and the clouds.
Yep. It's something, man. My pocket was buzzing. I need to make sure it's not somebody freaking out. It is not indeed.
No one wants to keep. No one cares about.
French Valley traffic, White Skyhawk turning left downwind 18 French Valley.
And let's see, where is he at?
Said final.
Yeah, but final's a big leg. You're a little bit far out here.
Yeah.
So about halfway up the wing strut is where you want the wing to be.
Okay.
So if it looks good to you, it looks
Yeah,
good to you.
that's halfway.
Cool. You're also about 150 feet high. Okay. My controls.
Your control.
Or my power. Alright, you just lost the engine, make the runway.
Okay.
If you fly with 2 hands, I'm going to start slapping you.
Sorry.
You can put your right hand anywhere you want, just don't add power.
Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't say anywhere you want. Anywhere within reason, though.
I just went to go look at a different film.
Southeast 2000.
But you can't.
And we're eastbound. French Valley.
French Valley traffic, White Skyhawk turning left base 18 French Valley. Okay, gonna make that first.
So your goal is to make this as close to a normal approach as possible, right? So you're doing a really good job of that.
That guy gonna get off the runway?
I'm wondering the same thing.
There he goes. French Valley traffic, White Skyhawk turning final 18 French Valley.
Keep that nose down. You want to have the extra speed to bleed if you need to. Very good. Looking really good, though.
Oh, no one. That's the actual.
French Valley 7158.
I thought someone did it. That
Uniform
was-
is clear of the
Wait a
active.
second.
Taxiing back to Jet Center. French
No,
Valley.
it was the original
Oh,
clip.
looking good.
Oh, you had it. You needed a little bit of left.
Yeah. Well, I left that third notch of flaps alone.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
Sweet.
Flaps or landings are approved between flaps 0 and flaps 30 in this airport.
All right. Back to the fake French Valley. French Valley traffic, Skyhawk is departing to the west, 18 French Valley. March approach, good evening, Skyhawk 53176, 2500, just departed French Valley. We'd like flight following back to John Wayne.
Sir 53176, March approach, squawk 5435, ident.
Alright, 5435, 53176.
Sir 176, radar contact 2.5 miles southwest of French Valley Airport, March altimeter 201.
Okay, 2901, 53176. Which is good. We're running a little low on fuel. So let's I guess we could just go to flight plan. Nah, I don't want to flight plan because that doesn't fit us. Yeah, wait on here. There he goes. ATC. People will come in.
Quebec, 03530, wind 200 at 7, visibility 9er, 12,000 scattered, temperature 27, dew point 18, altimeter 2985, arriving and departing runway 20 left, 20 right, visual approaches in use. VFR departure, contact, clearance, delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Please call runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Quebec.
Quebec. We got Quebec. We're ready for SoCal approach. Coming up on our altitude here in 3, 2, 1, 0 altitude. So we'll off. Lean that a little bit and pull the power back. Punch a valve right through the side of the cowling. Plane took care of us. We should take care of this. And that looks good. Five, 3, 1, 7, 6. Man, I am so happy that the insurance thing is taken care of. My God. Whew. Not yet. No, I'm close to getting the sign off on that, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I mean, I've been studying consistently for a long time, so once I get the endorsement, I'll take it right away. Just been, man. I know, Ernie. I thank you very much. It didn't have to be that long, but regardless, I'm glad that it's done. Let's see. What do you think you will start with around the pattern, assuming you will do a few flights before the cross country? I don't know. I haven't really talked to Brad about it. I mean, I might do one flight before the cross country. You know, just something local. But yeah, I'm not sure. And again, I haven't talked to Brad about it, and I am kind of looking at doing Thursday, making the long cross country on Thursday. Schedule mine for next Friday. Struggling with weather theory stuff and engine components. We'll stick with it, man. I mean, the weather stuff is definitely important. The engine components, I mean, it's all important. But yeah. So it's. When there's something that I struggled with, I just went online and looked and watched like a bunch of various YouTube videos and waited for something that you know, stuck with me. If you know, like somebody explaining it differently. That's something I would yeah, and not tomorrow, like the following Thursday. So I'll probably. Because he still has to endorse me and everything for the flight and all the airports and everything. So once we lock down the actual day, he'll get the endorsements done. But since, you know, I can take the plane, all I need from him is just the solo endorsement and like some local endorsements, which is much easier. Much easier to do than the cross country endorsements are. In terms of like what you got to write down and all, because I need like for the cross country one, I'll need endorsements for Van Nuys, San Luis Obispo, Oceano. Then I'll need the Bravo endorsement, and then like, you know, just the regular 172 solo one. But if I do a local endorsement, I believe that he'll give me a solo endorsement for our airspace, so John Wayne airspace, and then a handful of surrounding airports, so I can go to, you know, Fullerton, probably not Corona, but, you know, like Fullerton, French Valley, Long Beach, you know, just that kind of ring of airports. And then, you know, I can just take the plane even if he's working or something. But we'll see. I haven't talked to him at all about it. You guys just watched as much of our conversations as we've had today, other than like we're good to go. What you were endorsed for in the Piper? In the Piper, I was endorsed for John Wayne, practice area, and then the specific cross country. So Camarillo and the Bravo airspace were the two cross country specific ones. The thing with the cross country flights is that you need to be endorsed for that specific flight, like on that day. Like on this day, you know, you're cleared to do that cross country flight. The local stuff, and I think it may be within 50 miles, but I think it's closer than that. But you're basically open to fly whenever within the 90 days. So you got 90 days, and you can. 24.85. You know, like I could just take the plane and go to John Wayne and go to the practice area, or fly at Patterns, or go up and down the coast.
November 176, contact Operation 128.1.
Yeah, and I don't think I did have that specific like local airports clearance, and I have to look at the logbook to know for sure. But I don't think
33 Echo Echo Los Angeles Center, Kingman, altimeter 3005.
Downwind pattern.
Sky 3 Alpha Mike, contact point Magoo approach 124.7.
That was just like open. And then Camarillo.
Skyhawk 176, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Alright, 281, 53176.
What a good approach. Skyhawk 503 Alpha Mike, level 5000.
Yeah, Gary.
Sky 503 Alpha Mike, point Magoo approach, Oxnard altimeter 2984.
2984.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, Dr. Ocean, that's exactly what my my first plane was. PA 28181. SoCal approach, good evening. Skyhawk 53176, 4500 with Quebec at John Wayne inbound signal.
Sky 53176, SoCal approach, German altimeter 2985, and report signal peak.
Okay, we'll report signal peak 53176. This you can see it nicely here with that haze, like that signal peak right there, just that little hump. So when you're coming over the mountains here from French Valley or Palm Springs or wherever, and you're taking this route, you know, you can very easily see where you're facing without even looking at any GPS or navigation stuff. You just head straight for that little hump over there. And so slow. Okay, so 26.8. We'll always have that ready to go. We can go 19.9 if she wants us to. But this time of night, real world wise, we would be on 26.8. We'd say hello to Nick or Alvin. While Bill had some fun at French Valley. Finish it. He's still bobbling in there. Look at him still go. Oh god, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Piper Lance, that'd be cool. I love Pipers. I had so much fun flying that Archer. This 172 that I fly right now is absolutely pristine, so it's kind of an unfair comparison between that Archer, which was a flight school plane, but man, just like the room in there, the seating position, the leg room,
That was United 186.
the view, everything's awesome. I love it.
United 186, number clearance, no.
And just the look of a lone plane is so awesome.
993 Charlie Bromley 16 right, clear for the option.
Dude, I don't mind the one door at all. I don't find the two door being any more convenient.
United 186, I just dropped in there. Clear to San Francisco International Airport. Padre 2 departure, key transition as well. Climb the ascent as Squawk 7065.
600 to 650 ground speed. Yikes. That is moving pretty good. Point
United 186, read backtrack.
100 plus degree Atlanta, it's nice to open the door while taxiing. That's true. Yeah, I can see that, but Yeah, I guess so. There's a big enough little window there, though. It never bothered me, but I didn't fly that plane in the summertime. Lord Vold, good evening. Happy Wednesday. Alright, so our descent looks okay. We're 500 feet, and speed is okay, RPMs are okay. So we got fuel, we got mixture, throttle, we got the lights that we want on, master mags. Speed is good, everything's in the green. Low on fuel, perfect timing, and we're going to disconnect the autopilot. Go with ourselves here at 2,500 feet, it's just about clear. Base leg, we're going to have to enter the pattern. Waiting in that hot plane, whether it's got 2 doors or not. Comfortable.
Cameron 72, Foxtrot Echo, Lumber clearance, cleared out of San Diego Barbara airspace on departure, flight heading 310, maintain VFR at or below 2,000 till advised, departure frequency departure frequency 119.6, walk 4146.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176 over Signal Peak.
32 Foxtrot, I read that correct. Skyhawk 17, proceed direct John Wayne Airport, contact John Wayne Tower 119.9er.
Okay, 99, sorry for the step on 53176.
03 Alpha, my contact, SoCal approach 134.2.
The above was flying as a passenger in the oh, not in the herd. Okay. Got it. So I was going to say, I was like, that's kind of moving. John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 53176 at Signal Peak, inbound with Quebec, full stop.
53176, John Wayne Tower, report midfield left downwind, runway 20 left.
Okay, we'll call you midfield left downwind 20 left, 53176.
Sky 503 Alpha Mike, California for Bay Gas Number 285.
Look at that ortho.
I should have hotel at Van Nuys.
That is great. Okay, inbound from Signal Peak is kind of fun because I mean, it feels like you're coming off the mountains coming into John Wayne, which you kind of are. So you're at 2,500 feet, and there's kind of a collection of buildings over here that you use to aim for, and there's also
General Aviation
some,
I'd like to request
some
taxi.
roads here.
We have a Zulu.
But there's kind of a way to enter the pattern from here with the buildings. And not all of them are really depicted here. There's some buildings and stuff that aren't shown on here, but you kind of just come in off the mountain and aim it towards the hangar.
Affirm, and transponder should become alive here any second now.
2 Foxtrot Echo, thank you, runway 27, taxi Charlie.
27 by Charlie, 2 Foxtrot Echo.
Hey, Limber clearance Delta, we got the information Delta on board, instruments to San Francisco.
Neato.
Start 2 Foxtrot Echo, receiving your mode seat, thank you.
700 feet left to go here.
Air 903 Charlie, are you leaving the pattern?
Yes, ma'am. On the go request right crossing departure to Oxnard, 903 Charlie.
Air 903 Charlie, on course approved and frequency change approved.
On course approved, frequency change approved, 903 Charlie.
For 3 Alpha Mike left heading 030, vector I left, runway 16 right approach. Delta 213 lumber clearance, clear to San Francisco International Airport, Padre 2 departure, key transition is filed, climb via SID, squawk 1615.
It will clear to, the rest will be departure right, KO then as filed, come via SID, 1615 for the origin.
Delta 213 reads correct. Drag 17 is having a sight, runway 20 left, clear to land, wind 2007.
Clear to land 20 left, 53176.
San Diego Tower, 2 Foxtrot Echo, hold start 27, ready for departure to the north with Zulu.
Beam the numbers, first notch of flaps come in.
Clear for takeoff, wind 2304.
Sengones manages speed,
Clear for
so
takeoff, runway 27, 2 Foxtrot Echo.
high.
There's 16903 Charlie, Sir Caliper Squawk 2467 IDA.
Good lights, fuel, everything's good. Square off our base leg there. Fly this a little bit more.
Air 903 Charlie, radar contact 4 miles west of St. Ives Airport. Burbank altimeter 2985. Maintain
So a
appropriate
little bit
altitude.
further out of the pattern than kind of one, but oh, and hello overshoot. Whoops. So if there's no Frontier Airbuses on coming, trimmed out. Trim it out.
Oxnard ground, November 132 Echo, Foxtrot, IFR to San Luis with Kilo.
Foxtrot, Oxnard ground, clear
Yes.
to the square port.
Nailed the
Departure
discoloration.
5255.
Perfect.
Vector
Oh, that was
San
awesome.
Marcos as filed.
That was
Maintain
awesome.
4000, expect 8000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.7, squawk 4330.
November 132 Echo, Foxtrot is cleared to the San Luis Airport on departure flight heading 255. Radar vector San Marcos as filed. Maintain 4000, expect 8010. Frequency 124.7, squawk 4330, and we're ready to taxi.
32 Echo Foxtrot, read back correct, runway 25, taxi Foxtrot Alpha.
Taxi to 25 via Foxtrot Alpha, November 132 Echo Foxtrot.
Back 176, taxi departing via Juliet Bravo, cross runway 20 right at Juliet, monogram 132.25, have a great evening.
Okay, crossing 20 right at Juliet, Juliet Bravo to the ramp, monitoring ground 53176. Thanks for the help.
3762 Foxtrot Echo, radar contact spoken approach.
Make haste across the runway.
Forward to departure, 2 Foxtrot Echo.
And 132, whatever.
Ground, United 86, we have disconnected. We're back with you. We're taxiing Terminal 1 with that Delta.
Monitor the other ground. And we'll kill the strobes. We'll wave to the tower after a successful little flight.
United 186, Lumber Crown, runway 27, taxi to Bravo.
Bravo down to 67, United 186.
Caravan 762 Foxtrot Echo, SoCal departure, maintain appropriate VFR altitude, San Diego altimeter
That's some good
2985.
flying. Not in the it was good flying, as in I am an excellent flyer of airplanes. That was some good flying, as in that was a fun stream hanging out with you guys. And Brad, of course, and Chopper Creeper. That was fun, and my brain could handle that, given all the excitement today. Alright, sweet deal. I am going to sleep well tonight. Lights coming off. Good. Avionics coming off. Mixture, you done, master, alternator, mags. Everything is off. Bobble Bill is still bobbling. Sweet deal. Guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you, everybody, especially those of you that were hanging out all night. That's freaking awesome. Below minimums. Thank you, dude. Ernie, Dr. Ocean, Dalmatian, Brad Peast, Josh, all the Joshes, all the Ryans. You guys are freaking awesome. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much. Iowa, thank you very much. Have a great night, everybody, and I will keep you updated on the flight situation. Well, we're good now, so we're the masters of our own domain on that deal, and yeah, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Thank you guys again so much, and I'll see you shortly. And Discord, if you're not already in it, Discord. Yeah, there you go. If you're into that kind of thing, Discord. And if you're not into that kind of thing, you're definitely going to be into this thing.